The Indonesian Forum for Budget Transparency suspected the practice of corruption planning following the findings or irregularities in the 2020 Jakarta Regional Budget Draft or APBD. Before we go further to examine the oddities, better we take a look on the budget draft itself for Jakarta. This is 2020 Jakarta's budget draft. Before revision, the budget reaching 95.9 trillion rupiah, but after revision, the budget had been revised to 89.4 trillion rupiah. The data taken from provincial government of DKI Jakarta. The number, as we saw, it got revised. 2020 Jakarta Regional budget draft got revised by the DKI Jakarta provincial government, fell 6 trillion rupiah from the original draft. The head of the local government budget team said that the revision was due to the production sharing fund and reduction in the over budget of around 6.39 trillion rupiah. With the reduction, government will be adjusting less activities over again, but however, something nonsense comes along. There is a polemic of the capital's odd budget. The Indonesian Solidarity Party of Jakarta alleged that this is resulted from a lack of transparency in the 2020 Jakarta budget plan. There are unreasonably high budget for ibon glue, pens up to computer server and smart data storage. To see the details, we can check it to the next graphic. This is peculiar Jakarta budget draft. Glue budget reaching 82.8 billion rupiah. Ballpoint budget 124 billion rupiah. Computer budget for education authorities 121 billion rupiah. Server and storage budget reaching 66 billion rupiah. Previously, Jakarta Legislative Council member from PSI faction, William Aditya Sarana, exposed his findings on many irregularities in the 2020 regional budget draft. The phenomenon, one, is glue budget. Speaking of glue, Governor Anies Baswedan became subject to heavy criticism after Jakarta's e-budgeting revealed that the city had filed a massive budget of 82 billion rupiah to purchase ibon glue. Most of communities still don't get the idea of making large budget for only glues. Another peculiar thing is 124 billion for the purchases of ballpoints. As counter-attack, Anies called the e-budgeting not smart, that it did not be able to detect oddities when officials input its budget. Not only one reason, but many reasons have been stated as clarification on the peculiar Jakarta budget draft. And to see the clarification, we can check it through the next graphic. This is clarification peculiar Jakarta's budget draft, typo or wrong data input. And then Jakarta's electronic broken system in previous period. And the third reason is alleged leaked data on Jakarta's budget draft online sites. Jakarta Governor Anies Baswedan, moreover, said that typing mistakes on the regional budget draft always occurred every year. This, he added, was because the provincial administration's e-budgeting system was carried out manually. According to him, a more advanced system was necessary to help input and verify budget data so that the system would reject data that was not in accordance with the automatic calculation. Answering Anies' allegations of the system being far from perfect, Ahok, former Jakarta's governor, maintained that the e-budgeting can work perfectly when transparency is applied. The former governor maintained that he helped pass the e-budgeting platform as a means to promote transparency within the administration. But Anies, in his defense, the problem is because of the previous e-budgeting system that was not good enough. If we draw a line to the past, we can see the Jakarta budget draft movement annually. Let's check the next graphic. This is development of Jakarta budget draft in billion rupiah. In 2014, the budget reached 72.9 billion rupiah. 2015, 69.3 billion rupiah. 2016, 62.9 billion rupiah. 2017, 70.2 billion rupiah. And 83.3 billion rupiah is the budget allocated for in Jakarta in 2018, and the 2019 the budget allocated reaching 80.9 billion rupiah. Jakarta does have a highest number of regional budget. If we can see through the data from 2016 until 2018, the number was in hiking trend. How about the absorption of Jakarta regional budget draft itself? We can actually analyze that through the tax income. Therefore, let's check it through the data. This is data about Jakarta's original local government revenue until October 2019. Okay, 31.5 trillion rupiah, the realization, the target of the realization reaching 44.5 trillion rupiah. This one is taken from the provincial government of DKI Jakarta. Based on the data from the Jakarta Regional Tax and Retribution Agency, the acquisition of Jakarta's original local government revenue until October 2019 only reached 70.86%. Realization of original local government revenue had not yet penetrated the government's target. Whereas since August 2019, Jakarta has carried out various breakthroughs, one of which is the regional tax relief program, but still it haven't matched the target yet. Therefore, we hope that soon the problem relating to the regional budget draft can be solved and nothing but the best for DKI Jakarta's development. Stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.